In this video, we're ranking every major character in the entire Garten of BanBan series, from the absolute smartest to the dumbest and the strongest to the weakest. Who's the real mastermind behind it all? And which characters are way more powerful than anyone realizes? This is going to be a wild ride through BanBan's kindergarten, so sit back, relax, and let's kick things off with the dumbest character in the series. Alright, let's start with the first one, and honestly, it's pretty obvious. The Gavanium blobs. We first saw these blobs in BanBan 0, and even baby BanBan himself describes them as dumb. There's even one moment in BanBan 0 where the player, baby BanBan, and the blobs are playing hide and seek. And what do the Gavanium blobs do? One of them literally hides on top of a cactus in the open where anyone can see them. Like, come on, how are you gonna win hide and seek like that? These blobs are like tiny versions of Gavanium citizens, but even less useful. No strategy, no awareness, they just do the dumbest things possible. Now let's talk about the next dumb group, the Gavanium citizens. We first saw them in BanBan 7. These characters were created by Syringin to help him in his daily tasks, like assistants. But here's the thing, these citizens fail at doing even the most basic stuff. In BanBan 7, there's a scene where Syringin asks one of them to hand him a pair of scissors. And what does the Gavanium citizen give him? A hammer. Like, what? You ask for scissors and you get a hammer? It's honestly so dumb, it's funny. And what does Syringin do? Well, if you've seen that scene, you already know he doesn't take it well. The Gavanium citizens are scared of everything. They panic easily, and overall, they're just not helpful. Now let's move to the third dumb character, the Experiment Jesters. You probably remember them from BanBan 6. These jesters look kind of like Bittergiggle, but their colors are different. That's because they're actually failed experiments of Bittergiggle, and it really shows. Some of them are seen talking to themselves, others are fighting each other for no reason, and some just stand there doing nothing. They don't even react to the player. It's like their brains just stopped working. After BanBan 6, we haven't seen them again in any other game, which makes me think maybe even the developers were like, yeah, these guys are too dumb to bring back. It honestly feels like they were just added for fun, not to actually do anything in the story. Now here comes a controversial one, Opala Bird. Some fans think she's smart, while others say she's one of the dumbest in the series. I'm gonna be honest, Opala Bird might be a loving mother, but when it comes to intelligence, she's not really winning any awards. She's the first character we ever meet in BanBan 1, and yeah, she takes care of her eggs, but that's about it. The moment she sees danger near her kids, she just blindly attacks. And remember, in BanBan 1, when the player tricks her into falling into the void, that scene made a lot of fans say, yeah, she's definitely not smart. She walks straight into a trap. No second thought. That's why many fans place her high on the dumbest list. Now let's talk about Zulfius. Zulfius is one of the most mysterious characters in the entire series. We first saw him in BanBan 2, and honestly, in the entire game, he just stands there. He doesn't move, he doesn't fight, and he only says one thing, I'm sorry. That's it. Just one line in the whole series. Some fans believe Zulfius is just a failed experiment, which is why he doesn't talk much and just stands there doing nothing. Maybe something went wrong in his creation, and now he just exists without any real purpose. Others think he might actually be very intelligent, just quiet or damaged somehow, but right now, we don't know for sure. All we know is that he's always standing and never doing anything, which definitely makes him look like one of the dumbest, or at least most clueless characters in the series. Now let's talk about who might just be the smartest character in the entire Garten of BanBan universe. Let's start with Bittergiggle. At first, he might not seem that smart since he's a jester who just wants to make people laugh, but if we look deeper, we can see that he has a strong understanding of people and situations. Bittergiggle is one of the few characters who actually show emotions and regret for his past mistakes. In BanBan 6, he plays a huge role in helping us open the Queen's Scepter chest. Without him, we wouldn't have been able to get the scepter at all. And let's not forget what happened in BanBan 4. He made Queen Bouncelia laugh, but this caused all the naughty ones to escape. However, in BanBan 6, he admits that he feels bad for what happened and even apologizes. That kind of self-awareness is rare in Garten of BanBan. Then, in BanBan 7, when Sheriff Toadster accidentally attacks him, Bittergiggle doesn't get angry. Instead, he understands that it was just a mistake. This kind of emotional intelligence and ability to reflect on past actions makes Bittergiggle one of the smartest characters in the series. Now, let's talk about Queen Bouncelia. She's not just one of the most important characters in the series, she's also extremely intelligent. Unlike most of the other creatures in BanBan's kindergarten, Queen Bouncelia actually understands the the player's true purpose. In BanBan 4, when the player enters her kingdom, instead of treating them like a criminal, she realizes they're only there to find their missing child. That's why she promises to help. But what makes her even smarter is her knowledge of the Queen's scepter. She seems to be the only character in the entire kindergarten who truly understands how powerful the scepter is. She also likely knows a lot about Givanium, the mysterious substance that plays a huge role in Garten of BanBan. However, after the naughty ones escape from her pouch, we don't know if she survived. In the BanBan 6 teaser trailer, we see Queen Bouncelia lying on the ground, motionless. Hopefully, she's still alive somewhere in the kindergarten. Sheriff Toadster is another character who proves his intelligence through his actions. From BanBan 4 onwards, he consistently helps the player in their journey. Unlike many of the other creatures, Sheriff Toadster has never been notified, which means he's managed to resist Sir Dadadu's influence. He also has a strong moral compass, which makes him one of the most trustworthy characters in the series. Queen Bouncelia herself trusts him, and he's also one of the few characters who gets along well with many others. His ability to form alliances and navigate the dangerous world of Garten of BanBan without getting caught or corrupted shows that he's a lot smarter than most other characters. Now, we can't talk about intelligent characters without mentioning BanBan himself. Even though he sometimes transforms into his monstrous form, he is still one of the most clever characters in the series. Just look at what he did in BanBan 0. As a little kid, he was able to trick Flumbo and lock him inside a closet. He even managed to defeat Ramamban. That alone proves that BanBan was highly intelligent from a young age, and as he grew up, he only became smarter. In BanBan 2, he even tricks the player. Throughout the series, BanBan has been helping us in many ways, and his ability to think ahead and manipulate situations in his favor makes him one of the smartest characters in the series. But if we're talking about intelligence, we have to discuss Stinger Flynn. He is one of the few experiments that were actually completed before the Bring a Friend event took place. He even has the ability to control people's minds. During the Bring a Friend event, it was Stinger Flynn who took all the missing children. He knows exactly where they are, but he refuses to tell the player. That alone makes him one of the most mysterious and intelligent characters in the series. And if you look at his design, he even looks like a character that was meant to be portrayed as highly intelligent. It's clear that Stinger Flynn was created with a purpose, and that purpose was to be smarter than almost every other character in Garten of BanBan. Now, let's talk about Sir Dadadu. This guy is not just smart, he's a strategic mastermind. He literally created an entire army of naughtified characters just so he could get the Queen's scepter. He was willing to fight everyone in his way just to get that scepter, which means he clearly understood its power. But unfortunately for him, in the BanBan 7 ending, he ended up losing to Jumbobosh's strength. Still, the fact that he was able to plan out such a massive operation, build an army, and nearly take control of the entire kindergarten shows that he is easily one of the most intelligent characters in the series. Finally, let's talk about Syringan. Out of all the characters, he might be the most intelligent in terms of scientific knowledge. Syringan is literally a surgeon, and he played a major role in helping the doctors create many of the characters in the kindergarten. He also helped BanBan lock Flumbo in the closet. Without Syringan's help, that plan wouldn't have worked. On top of that, Syringan has extensive knowledge of Givanium, which is one of the most important elements in the Garten of BanBan series. He understands how it works, how it affects different characters, and how it can be used to create or destroy life. In terms of pure knowledge, Syringan is one of the smartest characters in the entire series. Of course, there are many more intelligent characters in Garten of BanBan, and we still have upcoming characters like Brashista and Flumbo, who might turn out to be highly intelligent as well. Some theories even suggest that both of these characters will play a huge role in the future. But for now, based on what we know, the smartest characters in Garten of BanBan are Stinger Flynn and Sir Dadadu. And if you think I missed any intelligent characters, let me know in the comments. Now we're going to talk about the weakest character in the Garten of BanBan series. And trust me, some of the characters on this list are going to seriously surprise you. You might have thought they were cool or cute, but in terms of strength, yeah, they stand no chance. Let's start with the most obvious one, Truffletooth. We all know Truffletooth is one of the cutest characters in the series. That blue light, the tiny little face, it's impossible not to like him. But that's the thing, Truffletooth isn't built for combat. He's not not a fighter. In fact, many theories suggest that he was created to entertain kids, to make them smile and feel safe. That blue glow isn't a weapon, it's a comfort light. That's why Truffletoot has 0 fighting skills, and that's exactly why he makes it on this list. The second weakest character, that has to be Mr. Kebab Man. This guy showed up in BanBan 3, and from the moment we saw him, it was pretty clear. He has no survival instinct at all. His design doesn't even have proper hands or legs to fight back. He looks like he was created just to assist doctors and scientists in the facility, not defend himself. And let's not forget what happened in BanBan 4. BanBan literally carries him on his shoulders, and Mr. Kebab Man just sits there. No resistance, no effort. That alone proves how weak he really is. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Gavanium Blobs. Now, if you've been watching this channel, you know I already added them to the dumbest characters list. But being dumb isn't their only problem. They're also incredibly weak. These blobs don't have arms, legs, or any way to fight back. In BanBan 0, we even see other characters making fun of them. And there's one moment where Syringan just picks up a Gavanium blob like it's nothing. The blob doesn't fight back, doesn't try to escape. They're failed experiments, and it shows. But we're not done with the Gavanium family just yet. The fourth weakest character on this list is the Gavanium Infants. They look almost identical to the Gavanium blob. The same body shape, the same helpless behavior. Some fans even call them brothers. They don't fight, they don't resist, and they definitely don't protect themselves. That's why they absolutely deserve a spot on this list. Now, if we're already talking about Gavanium blobs and Gavanium infants, then we can't ignore the Gavanium citizens. Think of them like a bigger version of the blobs and infants. Sure, they have legs and arms, but they're still just as weak. Their behavior is no different. They get scared easily, they don't fight, and they lose to Syringan every single time. In BanBan 7, Syringan beats them again and again for no real reason. And guess what? They don't do a single thing to stop him. That's what makes them the 5th weakest characters in the series. Number 6 on this list is the Experimental Jesters. Now, you've probably seen these guys already in my dumbest characters video, but they also belong here. Apart from being dumb, they are also physically broken. Some of them don't even have arms or legs. Others are missing entire parts of their body. They're not fighters. They're unstable, incomplete, and totally unprepared for any kind of real battle. Honestly, I don't even think they could win a fight against Gavanium citizens. So now the big question: who is the weakest character in the entire Garten of BanBan series? Is it Truffletoot with his adorable blue light? Is it Mr. Kebab Man who just chills on BanBan's shoulders? Is it the broken and goofy Experimental Jesters? Or is it the Gavanium blobs who can't even escape when Syringan picks them up? Well, I'm going to let you decide in the comments. But in my opinion, the weakest character in the entire series has to be the Gavanium blob. And now, we're going to talk about who is the strongest character. And some of the names on this list might actually surprise you. Let's begin with a fan favorite, Stinger Flynn. Yeah, we've already talked about how smart he is, but don't forget, Stinger Flynn is massive. He's one of the biggest characters in the entire game. His size alone makes him a threat. Imagine being wrapped up in one of his huge tentacles. Not many characters could escape that. And while he doesn't fight a lot in the series, that doesn't mean he can't. Stinger Flynn is very calm, very intelligent, and that's exactly why he doesn't go around smashing everyone. And that's why Stinger Flynn easily makes it on this list. Now, let's move to BanBan. At first glance, BanBan doesn't really look strong. He's kind of a sneaky character, more of a manipulator than a fighter. But that all changes when he enters his hellish form. That's when BanBan becomes something completely different. Remember in BanBan 0 when hellish baby BanBan fought Ramamba? That was a huge moment. We saw a small child version of BanBan completely destroy a much bigger monster, and he did it alone. That was the first sign that hellish BanBan isn't just strong, he's terrifying. And later on, when BanBan goes full hellish in the main timeline, he becomes even more fearless. He's not scared of anyone, not jumbobosh, not Stinger Flynn. He's ready to fight both of them. That confidence comes from real strength, and that's why hellish BanBan deserves to be in the top tier. Another surprising name on this list is Bittergiggle. Now I know, in normal form, Bittergiggle doesn't seem strong. He's more of a background character, right? But don't let that fool you, because when Bittergiggle transforms into his hellish form, everything changes. In BanBan 7, the first time we saw hellish Bitter Giggle, he was unstoppable. His power level went way beyond what anyone expected. And the worst part? He was angry. If Sheriff Toadster didn't step in, things could have gotten really dark, really fast. That one scene proved just how powerful Bitter Giggle can be when he's pushed to his limit. So even though he might not be a fan favorite, he's definitely one of the strongest when he's in hellish form. Next up is Nabnab, but not regular Nabnab. Let's be honest, regular Nabnab is weak, but BanBan 6 changed everything. In the ending scene, BanBan injects Gavanium into Nabnab's body, and the result is insane. Hellish Nabnab is born, and he's bigger, stronger, and far more aggressive. He goes straight into battle with Sir Dadadoo, who is known as one of the most dangerous and mysterious characters in the series. That alone proves how much stronger Hellish Nabnab is. And how could we forget about Kitasaurus? This character doesn't appear too often, and he doesn't play a huge story role, but Kitasaurus is a giant. He's similar in size to jumbobosh, and when characters are that big, you can't ignore them. Back in BanBan 4's ending, we saw Kitasaurus fighting against Little Beak, and while we don't know who won that battle, just the fact that Kitasaurus held his ground proves that he's not to be taken lightly. Some fans think Kitasaurus is just a side character, but I think he's way more than that. His full potential hasn't even been revealed yet, but from what we've seen, it's clear that he has the strength to take down major enemies. Now, before I reveal the strongest character, let's do a quick recap. We've got Stinger Flynn, BanBan in his hellish form, Bitter Giggle hellish, Nabnab hellish, and Kitasaurus, all strong in their own ways, but none of them can compare to one character, the true king of power in Garten of BanBan, Jumbobosh. Yes, Jumbobosh is, without question, the strongest character we've seen so far, and here's why. First, he fought the entire Nautified army alone. That fight was one of the most insane moments in the series. Then, he defeated Sir Dadadoo. That's not something any weak character could do, but it gets crazier. Jumbobosh slammed Stinger Flynn to the ground like it was nothing. Just grabbed him and bam, into the floor. That was the moment a lot of fans realized, okay, this guy is different. No other character has gone head to head with that many powerful enemies and won every time. He doesn't rely on tricks or science or experiments. He just uses pure strength, and that's what makes Jumbobosh the strongest character in the series. But there's one more character we didn't add to this list, and that's Zolphius. The reason we didn't add Zolphius is simple. We still don't fully know how strong he is, and now we're going to figure out who is the fastest character in the series. Most people think the answer is obvious. You might say it's Slow Celine, but that's actually not true. There are many characters in the BanBan universe, and some are much faster than you realize. So let's break it down. Starting with the 5th spot, we have Bitter Giggle. We first see him running in BanBan 4, where he chases the player during a surprise encounter. At first, he might not seem extremely fast, but when you compare him to other characters like Jumbobosh or Kitasaurus, Bitter Giggle definitely has the edge in speed. Next, in 4th place is Sheriff Toadster. While we don't see him running often, there are key moments that prove just how fast he is when he needs to be. In BanBan 4, right after Queen Bouncelia laughs and releases the naughty ones, Sheriff Toadster grabs the player and rushes to escape the chaos. Then again, in BanBan 6, when Banbaleena is attacked and dragged into the darkness, Sheriff Toadster sprints at full speed to try to save her. These moments show us that Sheriff Toadster has serious speed when it truly matters. Holding the 3rd place is BanBan himself. In BanBan 3, when hellish BanBan chases us, we get a real sense of just how fast he can move. But the real surprise comes in BanBan 6. When Nabnab steals Mr. Kebabman, BanBan doesn't hesitate. He dashes after Nabnab in a flash, clearly moving much faster than the player can. It becomes obvious that BanBan can outrun most characters when he's determined. Now in 2nd place, we have the naughty ones. These terrifying creatures first appeared in BanBan 6, and fans often underestimate how fast they truly are. Remember when they attack Banbaleena and drag her into the shadows? That entire sequence happens within seconds. Their movement is almost supernatural, and compared to most characters in the game, they are easily faster. In fact, they might even rival BanBan himself. But the number 1 spot, the fastest character in all of Garten of BanBan, goes to Nabnab. Yes, not Slow Celine. While Slow Celine's jump scare is fast, her actual movement in-game is quite slow. Nabnab, on the other hand, has consistently proven to be incredibly quick. In BanBan 6, when BanBan opens Nabnab's cell, Nabnab bolts out at top speed. The moment is shocking. He's so fast that the camera can barely keep up. It's one of the fastest character moments we've seen in the entire series. So while many fans think Slow Celine is the fastest due to her name and jump scare, it's Nab Nab who really earns that title. His agility, unpredictability, and lightning speed movement place him at the top of the list.